Messi drives jump in Apple TV Plus and MLS subscription. Another Wall Street Journal story. Lionel Messi's arrival in North America has a profound impact on subscriptions with over 110,000 new U.S. signups for MLS Season Pass on the day of his Inter Miami debut, a leap of the prior day's 6,143. So they went from 6,143 people signing up to 110,000 people
one day
signing up in one day. By the way, that's nearly 20x. Okay, Apple TV's experienced substantial growth in subscriptions in July, making the strongest month for new customers in 2023, driven by Messi's presence. Apple CEO Tim Cook acknowledged the positive influence of Messi's move to Inter Miami on their subscriber numbers. Apple's $2.5 billion deal with MLS, granting exclusive streaming rights globally, has proven successful, even with a smaller subscriber base compared to rivals like Netflix. Tom.
Well, here you go. Messi was a proven commodity, comes over to the U.S. market. Apple TV says, we're going to foreground this. We're going to make the MLS season pass. And that's going to, and by the way, tell me if you've heard this story before. Apple TV wants to drive subscriptions to Apple TV, so it creates an exclusive relationship with the sport. Now, what do we know about sport? Every year you want to watch. It's not like I got tired of that series. It kind of got burnt out on me. Game of Thrones finally burned out. There's nothing new. No, sport is your team. Every year there's a new opportunity, a new dream, a new champion, and you have that. It's the same thing DirecTV did with Sunday Ticket. Remember, DirecTV was the only place you could get all the NFL games, and they owned that market. Apple's done the same thing here. It's incredibly smart, and Messi was incredibly smart in his contract to say, hey, you know this thing called upside? Yeah, I want a piece of that.
You know, it's crazy. There's three things that's keeping cable in business. One is old people, two is big pharma, and three is sports. Watch this. Old people, you got a decade or two with them, if you're lucky. Sports, they're about to be picked up by all these other streaming companies that are, picking them up. Three, big cable TV is one president away from making big pharma illegal advertising in America from all cable TV being done. And by the way, all it takes is one bold, crazy president to do what? To do something that's never been done before? No. You got 200 countries worldwide, 195. Two allow big pharma to advertise. We know the two. We've talked about them plenty of times. New Zealand and U.S. If a president in America chooses to do so, you're just going to be another one. Only other country is New Zealand. In what space does the world follow New Zealand's pace? No, nothing. If New Zealand wants to do it, go for it. So streaming is not making it easy for these guys, especially if these sports guys are going there and they're getting results.
Can I say something about Messi? Has anyone had a better year than Lionel Messi?
I was just going to say that.
World Cup champion, winner, has the opportunity to go to Saudi Arabia for what? $400 million a year. And says, nah, I'm going to bet on myself.
Wow.
I'm going to take the upside with this Apple deal. I'm going to move to the best city in the world, Miami, Florida. Yeah, shout out to Mayor Suarez.
The best neighborhood.
Here in Florida, best neighborhoods. But this is called betting on yourself. And you hit the nail on the head, Tom. He was a free agent. He'd already proven himself. He was the Joe Rogan of football. And look at him now, baby. And he's dominating the MLS right now.
Killing it.
They're the hottest team on the planet now. Yep. You got David Beckham there. You got LeBron there. Everyone's going to the games. Dave Grutman, everyone. It's the greatest show on turf at this point.
Yeah, you're right.
And one parting shot on the business side, Pat, is sports does well because nobody fast forwards through the ads. Everybody watches live, and you end up watching the ads, whereas it's a proven fact that only about a quarter of Americans watch the ads if they're watching something else.
What a great point.
They usually fast forward through them,
that makes
especially
sense.
if they're watching later and they're binge
That's
watching.
Right. I only have one friend that would watch reruns, and he would tell everybody, don't tell me any of the score of what happened. Steve would
the
watch.
Whole thing.
No, he would watch the Miami Heat games later on when he would come home.
Yep.
He would watch it on his pace, record it. Not live. He liked to watch the games, and none of his friends could tell him what the results were.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.